I'm on it, I'm on it, I'm on the street
boy beats.
I'm on it,
Man, I told y'all niggas y'all ain't ready, man. We can't be stopped.
on the strip.
What up? What up? It's the Rawway Show podcast with Rawway and Paul Clark, and I am your host, Rawway, aka the Big Homie.
And I am the co-host. I'm on it, Paul Clark, that born and raised. That's all I got.
That's all.
That's it.
Today is Easter Sunday. Most people are at home having ham, maybe a turkey. My family over Selena's house, kicking it, but we putting in work. And with a special day, we got special people in the house, you know what I'm saying? Legendary, fucking legendary. The accolades go in and out from up top to down south to back to the O, you know what I'm saying? He done multiple joints. I know the nigga worked on Stress Music, the nigga worked on so many more. I'm gonna just give it up to my guy, Ice.
What up, what up? You already know what it is. Ice.
What's out?
What's out? Street buzz, you know.
Yeah. So, I just wanted to get into it. And my Playboy said, fuck around. I just wanted to get into it and holler at you, man, because it's been a minute. It's been a fucking minute. And like, we was at the pumpkin patch with the kids, right?
Yeah, I'm gonna say that, yeah. on some parenting
Or
shit.
some fatherly shit, right?
For real.
That's great to see us being able to be there, because there was some other shit. Like, we not between us, like, or not like that, not a violent thing at all. We always been sweet and love and
just
inspiring and
just regular
shit
hood
like
shit. Just regular hood
Yeah.
shit. Yeah, just regular hood shit.
But to see niggas still grow and get to grow to be dads and moving on to be fathers and still maintain their craft, that shit is a beautiful thing. That we're not supposed to be here. They think statistically.
Real talk.
So to have you here, to me, bro, I appreciate you. We like to give niggas they flowers to hang out and
I appreciate
early.
it.
You know what I'm saying? Because you know
Appreciate
niggas
the love, man.
say what
Appreciate
they
it.
say, but when it comes to respect, inspiration, creativity, out of this world production, nigga, you one of the few niggas that can be spoken of that bring that to the table. So
I appreciate it.
we thank you, because from our team we've done a lot of work with you.
I appreciate it.
So before we get started, we always do a toast every to black success, black business, and so on and so forth. So to you, cheers, bro.
Thanks, dog.
To Playboy back over there behind the scenes. Without him, there's no us.
What up? Wait for his introduction.
What up?
I always get taken, you know. But he's there without even speaking on that nigga. They know what it is. So what's up with you, bro? What's going down?
Man, basically, man, like you said, man, doing a father thing, man. You know, had to step back from the music a little bit. Got back in it, you know. People's nephews and all that, they all in my ear like, yo, let's get it back into it. Let's do
So
it.
they know you the man.
I mean, that's let them tell it. Let them tell it. They need me to show them I'm the man. You know what I'm saying?
Word.
You got one picked out that you gonna show them the ropes, or you just gonna be stingy with how to work shit?
Nah, I be trying to give them all the game, man. But they ain't at that level when they ain't trying
Like
to
it was
receive it.
it was never written
Yeah,
before they got here.
Yeah, right. They ain't trying to receive it yet. They don't.
They gonna jump in the booth.
Yeah,
Is it one of you got like that was gonna be one of my questions later, but since we here already, is there any because it's a bunch of y'all. It's like you got brothers.
Yeah,
like
brothers.
I got brothers.
Yeah, no doubt.
How many of y'all, you and your brothers is?
It's what, 7 boys, 2 girls, man.
Damn.
Yeah, man.
I ain't know that many of y'all.
Yeah, 7. Yeah.
So with that being said, how many do any of the kids pick up on y'all creativity? Like you spoke on just a little bit of it.
Shit. Real talk. All my nephews, they on it. All my nephews, they on it. Yeah, they on it. They on the music thing. They on the music thing heavy now.
The music, they are any of them filming shit? Any of them?
They getting there. They getting there. They range from what, like 17 to 26, yeah, around that area. Yeah,
They good writers or they need one?
Nah, man, they do their thing, man. They do their thing, man. They do their thing. I
And
can't.
you speaking earlier about the drill shit, right?
Right.
So on that shit, has the music changed? Like, how has the music changed to you, and how has it changed you as a producer? You know what I'm saying? Like, looking at the music, seeing how it's changed, looking at it from as a fan point of view, like, but then as a producer.
So like as a producer, like when I came, like I said, you know, I'm from the Bronx. When I came here, you know, we get into our street buzz thing here. You know what I mean? Created a platform for the artists here, just in the Midwest. Because our thing was always to promote the up and coming rappers. You know what I mean?
Right.
So we done it for years. Like
Yeah, y'all branded out.
Yeah. We've been doing it for years. So our goal was always to just promote the up and coming. But when we started, I feel like the artists here was more on their pen game, on their writing game. They focused on the bars. You know what I mean? It was the content. Its content had to be solid. You know what I mean? So now I feel like it's more of a what they say is a vibe thing now. You know what I'm saying? It's a vibe beat. Yeah, it's just a vibe. It ain't really important about what they talk about. I feel like I could be wrong, but from what I'm hearing, it's just the vibe. It's just a vibe. You know what I mean?
And from an MC standpoint, right? We always looking to be like, that verse got to be banana.
Right.
And then now with hip hop being what it is, the growth that it has had, now it's lanes for all that difference.
Yeah, no doubt.
But it's like when you but like you said, it's a vibe. But we grew listening to shit when it be like, you like hearing a nigga, that song, but that nigga, how crafty a nigga can get
exactly.
on a song.
How woody he is.
To be commercial on a song and still spit, but
spit some
commercial
shit.
That's how it started out, though. I mean, it was just a vibe.
For sure.
Wasn't nothing lyrical about,
for sure.
The older rappers when they was coming out.
For sure. It was always about a vibe, but it elevated though. It elevated. I feel like
it working both ways. Then
I feel like it started off like you said. You was right. It started off as a vibe, but then it elevated. The skills started getting better. The skills, everybody started really caring about what they were saying. But I feel like around early 2000s, I feel like it peaked, and then it just started going.
I can see that.
And then it started going down. I ain't gonna say it start going down. I feel like I can't say all this, but I feel like they feel like I can't do that, so I'm just gonna do it like this. You know what I'm saying? I'm just gonna do this. Is how I do it. This is why I do it. Whatever. And you can't knock nobody from doing how they gonna do it.
Even the Kendrick Lamar.
Yeah. I mean, it's always
Drake's and
it's always exceptions to the game.
There's a lot of lyrical.
It's always
MCs out there.
exceptions. It's always, you know what I mean? It's always exceptions, but
It's a lot of lyrical niggas, but it's a lot of niggas that ain't. And the reason why I think a lot of shit is changing the way, or it transitions the way it's been transitioning, is because even Drake himself, his content, he got some dope content, then he got some bullshit that's like the exact same shit that's making these dudes figure that's dope. Like, I'm gonna do that, the vibe shit.
But the thing about Drake though, he's the trendsetter.
True.
You know what I mean? So it's not really on him. He's the trendsetter. It's more or less of somebody else. All right, Drake doing this, so I should be doing something else.
Right.
You feel me? But everybody, Drake doing it, so I'm gonna do it.
And the commercial,
you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna do what he do.
Follow suit.
And the commercialism, like he was saying, you know what I'm saying? Like, it could just be a hook and a vibe. It's a catchy hook and a nice beat right there. I ain't gotta be flashy because this is gonna be on Grand Theft Auto. This is gonna be on people's TikToks and shit. This is gonna be, you're gonna be able to use this music, you know what I'm saying, in Subway commercials. You know what I'm saying? Like, you'll be able to use it wherever.
It may get on TikTok, but to get
So
the
if you make
Grand
an
Theft Auto,
album,
you gotta.
so if you make an album,
channels.
and out of your album, 3 of your songs is like that, you know what I'm saying, and it's all over, plus they in all kind of commercials and all that right there, yeah, you're going to be like, I'm going to chase that right there. You always going to chase that.
Right.
I mean, yeah. So the business wise, yeah, it makes sense. Business wise, no doubt, you're gonna try to do what you do as far as on a business aspect. But if we talking skills, that's a whole different. That's a whole different.
Skills right there.
That's where the longevity come in.
Like Jadakiss, he's still doing it. You know what I'm saying? But he haven't grabbed. I don't think he's grabbed the women. If you get the women, the men will follow. And most of his raps has always been like street thug. Like it took him a long time to you know what I'm saying, do a ballad for the women, or you know what I'm saying, something a little softer.
Not Get So Fine. His first single was
Yeah, but we didn't.
was pushed.
We wouldn't know him like a major artist, like how he was Jay-Z, and you know what I'm saying. Even I mean, he was floating around even when he had Cash Money coming out. Like he was there, but he didn't gravitate all of that right.
But here's the thing with Jadakiss though. It's like this. All right, how long he been doing it? He been doing it 20 plus. Easy.
And ain't been off.
Easy.
Because he ain't found a hook right. I mean, he'll get hooks here and there, but the hooks.
He's eating though.
Yeah.
He's eating.
But he's still relevant. He still got a career. It's his skills.
But if he would have dumbed himself down, it's like how 2 Chainz did. When 2 Chainz was Titty Boy, he was lyrical. He dumbed himself down. Now on 2 Chainz, now he got commercials and all that.
Jadakiss,
Name me one Jadakiss commercial that you've seen that Jadakiss's music is in.
But you can't even trip on, I don't even think
It's always
Jadakiss is a good
whoops,
example.
there it is. That was not lyrical. But we know it to this day. You know, when it was out, everybody was on it. It was just that vibe. That was the most lyrical.
But see, I think you tripping because Jadakiss is a bad example. Because anything if they play the Benjamins and all that shit that they did with Puff, that was Jadakiss written. And if it's on a commercial, many of those songs have been. Them niggas wrote that shit.
He gave us memories. Right
Number
there.
two,
he wrote a whole lot for
he wrote for other motherfuckers too. But my point that I'm making is him as an MC.
He's still relevant.
He's relevant in the game. Like nigga, his name come up in every conversation
right there.
about who's dope.
My point is this right here. Jadakiss, he gave us memories. You know what I'm saying? Lyrical is just, it'll get you by. You know what I'm saying? But when you do that commercial, you know what I'm saying, you'll live off of that. Jadakiss can't say, you know what I'm saying, like, I can sit back because I'm almost, you know what I'm saying,
He
next
can.
to this.
He wrote all that shit.
I don't even hear
Just in
Jadakiss on the Super
commercial.
Bowl.
But you don't know what he wrote.
Or basketball.
You don't know
what
what he wrote though. You don't know all the shit he wrote for.
But I hear what you. I think I hear what you're trying to say. But it's more or less of it goes into the business. At the end of the day, like all these one hit wonders and all this, and everybody got these little hit, just commercial stuff. Who to say they business is type where they living off it? You know what I mean? They could have been good at the moment, but
no. What I'm saying is, artists is thinking this now right here. Like, okay, I could be the dopest rapper ever and all that stuff right here, but I would rather chase the money. So when I'm done rapping, you know what I'm saying? Like, whoops, there it is. That is still commercialized, and I can eat without ever. I'm 70 years old, and I'm still eating off of that.
It depends.
All that shit that they was on, bro.
You gotta hit that vibe.
That publishing. This is why the niggas was upset about the publishing. This is called publishing.
Funky
That's
Funky
what
nigga.
gets pushed. And all the people you name probably not even eating off that publishing. But what I'm saying is, them niggas, whether you know it or not, he's written a bunch of shit. And it's getting
This
played,
is not
whether
a
you
down
hear it or
comment.
not.
I mean, all I'm saying
It's
is this right here.
published.
Right now, the rap is to chase the money rather than be the most lyrical. Because when I'm 70, I would still like the funky, cold, Medina. He don't have to do nothing. That's in
You
movies.
don't know what
that's
he got to
everywhere.
do because he probably don't own that publishing.
Look, it don't matter right there. You know what I'm saying? That music right there, you know what I'm saying, is going to be, even when he's dead, that's going to be on commercials. That's going to be in movies.
It might
That's
not
going
pay
to
his
be
family
everywhere.
though.
Listen, even if it doesn't, right there, you should do it. If you learn off of his
Why the fuck
mistake.
would I do it?
If you wrote a song and everybody's in commercials and movies, why wouldn't you sit there, I want my publishing? You know what I'm saying? I mean, whether it is or not, I'm chasing the longevity as an artist instead of trying to have that title
Read a
that
business
won't pay you after you dead.
Read a business book.
Yeah. No, that's what that's what they're doing. 2 Chainz just proved it. As Titty Boy, you know, he was an alright artist. As 2 Chainz,
Alright, that's
that
enough.
dude got his own show and everything. He lyrically dumbed himself down.
I think you don't read enough. You read one thing.
That's what the
and
kids
then-
want. You got to turn into what the kids want. You know what I'm saying? I
Right,
can't
but
keep
that
giving
ain't-
you old
that-
school rap.
But I understand that totally. But you know what I'm saying? What we speaking on is
Why
you
they're
bring up a point.
Yeah, the point is
You
why
can
is
make
it
the
so
point.
just, you know, like you said, the vibe. I'm gonna chase the vibe because the vibe music makes you money. You know what I'm saying? The most lyrical is like, all right, you know what I'm saying?
Right now, they're chasing
Yeah.
the vibe.
Yeah.
Right.
right.
So like I said, how does it change you as a producer?
As a producer, it really don't. It really don't. It's because as a producer, it's a business thing.
Right.
You know what I mean? So, an artist that steps to me like, yeah, I want this type of sound. It's not a problem. I'm a producer, I can give it to you. It's not a problem. You know what I mean? So, but
right.
as me personally though, as me listening to it, I still to this day prefer just the lyrical aspect of it. You know what I mean? But business wise, it haven't affected me no way.
Cause a lot of niggas beat, a lot of music, it's just one beat. It's a drill beat.
Right.
On the radio.
Right.
I don't know the name of the song, but it's just playing music, and it'll be like, I can't even think of the shit, but it's like some shit on like, it might be a couple of hypes in it somewhere here and there. You know the song I'm talking about?
Oh, I know what you're talking about. I don't know what you're talking about.
No, I'm just saying because it's on the radio like every day, all day. But it's you could tell that's one of the shit they be doing the dance to, like, you know what I mean?
Oh, it's one of those.
You know the song I'm talking about?
Who is it? Lil Uzi?
Nah, because it done got a nigga rapping on it. I don't know if it's Uzi or not.
Yeah, it's Lil. I think he's talking about.
Is that a Uzi song?
Yeah, it's Lil Uzi. I think that's Lil Uzi. Yeah.
Uzi Vert.
Yeah, that's Lil Uzi.
Yeah, I just want to rock. Right.
Okay, that's what it is?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Shit. y'all one up on me because I'm thinking like, what
That's
the
a
fuck?
vibe.
Every time I hear it, I'm like, this some bullshit.
Oh, what?
This some bullshit. I like the music because
and then he's in the
it
car
takes me
later
back to the
on, like
breaking days.
he's just moving.
You know what I'm saying? You hear a track come on and like, you still wait on something to have a break in it.
In the bathroom taking a shit.
But then it'd be like, the fuck? Nigga ain't said nothing on this motherfucker but some bullshit. Not no verse, not no nothing. But that motherfucker, every time I get in the car, that shit is on.
Yeah, for sure. Like, it's a vibe, man. It's a vibe that the listeners is wanting right now. But that's not a bad thing either, though. You know
It's
what
a couple niggas I like though, but then it's like even on the new shit too, it's like it's just crazy to me because it's some dudes I like, and then it's like now niggas, the little niggas is looking at them niggas like nigga, like you know what I mean, like 21 Savage, nigga, them niggas is old niggas now and shit.
Right.
Like when we were doing it, we did listen to laid back listening to music. That's what the whole West Coast was. You know what I'm saying? Just listen to it, listen to the words and all that. You know what I'm saying? Now it's a more turned up. You know, you can run through a building.
But I always like MOP. I always loved MOP shit. Like I was a diehard MOP fan for a minute.
Yeah.
To this day.
Yeah, for sure.
Because they the only niggas gave you that shit. Like
But here's the thing. Even now, like the top artists now, you can't deny they lyrical. It's like they push the old vibe thing out, but the top artist in the game right now is lyrical.
Yeah.
Or you can't deny. You can say whatever, but the top people in the game is just lyrical.
that's what I told them.
It's
And
lyrical.
they were like,
It's
I
lyrical.
was like, the niggas that's running shit is
It's lyrical.
no
Let's
rappers for real.
it's lyrical. Let's break it down. You
It's
got
hard to give you lyrical and a vibe at the same time.
like Drake. He's like the top. He's the top dude. He's nothing
Drake,
but
he is still the
nothing. He's nothing but lyrical.
Right.
Nothing but lyrical. Let's say we go. Let's take it to even take it to Lil Baby. He's a spitter.
I hate baby.
Lil Baby's a spitter.
Lil Baby's
not
the baby.
Yeah, not the baby. Little Baby.
The dark skin, Dominique Payne.
Little.
That's I think Lil Baby. That nigga don't look like Dominique. He got the jawbone and all that shit. Like
Lil Baby.
Which
Lil
one is
Baby.
the
Lil Baby.
For sure.
You talking about
That's
Lil
Dub
Baby.
Baby. You talking about Dub Baby?
the tall skinny one.
Yeah. Talking
the
about.
nigga
Sounds so
that
old.
mumbling? You said that's the nigga you think can spit?
Yeah, he's a spitter.
You think so?
Actually,
Lil Baby's a spitter. Nah, Lil Baby's a spitter. Lil Baby's a spitter. Nah, Lil Baby's a spitter. You gotta listen to him.
I even heard the nigga say I don't be writing shit until I be on a song with somebody like a Drake or something. He said other than that,
He's a spitter.
he don't even put in the
He
fucking
spit you
work.
real shit.
Nah, he's a spitter. Who's a spitter? He's a spitter?
He sucks to me, bro. Promise.
Kendrick's a spitter.
That's one of my
J.
favorites.
Cole's a spitter.
J. Cole definitely a spitter.
Big Sean's a spitter.
Definitely one of my favorite. Kendrick, I remember what's the first shit?
I do like the baby. He's a spitter.
The Kendrick's first shit, I went listening to that shit for a month.
The baby, yeah.
I left that in the deck for a month when I got Kendrick's first shit.
Yeah, Kendrick. Yeah, he's a spitter. Like I said, all the top people in the game is spitters. So.
And everybody else, just everybody else.
Yeah, I feel like this is how I feel like me just on the outside looking. I feel like all right, artists is intimidated by it. They're like, I can't do that, so I'm gonna just do this. I'm gonna make this high. Yeah, I'm gonna make this high. I can't. Yeah. I feel like it's a lot of not. It's an underlying. I feel like it's an underlying hate. Like, nah, they nice, but I'm gonna do it like this. I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna do this. You know what I mean? It's like,
you got to though.
I mean, but
you always had that. You had the LL Cool J, the lyricist, but you still had Luke Skywalker. You know what I'm saying? He was not lyrical at all. You know what I'm saying? So
right.
His boys can rhyme though.
You know what I'm saying? You got to give it to him. You know, because that's your genre of rap.
Yeah,
you want
doubt.
lyrical, and that genre is right here.
Yeah,
if you
no
want bump your head, right? If you want the naked bitch rap, you know what I'm saying? You got a country.
But regardless of the fact what anybody say,
Yin Yang Twins.
Regardless of the fact that what anybody say,
I hated them.
They can speak.
I don't care. There's nobody can tell me you want to be the top dog in your craft.
Yeah.
Everybody, you want to be the top dog. So to sit here to say,
but it doesn't mean lyrical.
These niggas don't.
Because MC
These
Hammer
niggas don't want to be the top.
You know why they don't?
They want to be like the next nigga. So they motherfucking copy
You know why?
style.
You know what? I'm gonna tell y'all before we go further why it's like that.
what's that?
Cause they took trophies away out of sports and shit.
But you can't say
Niggas getting everybody wins. Ain't nobody at the end of the game. Nobody lost. Nobody. That's
But
why
you can't say you got to be the top tier and only put it as lyrical because MC Hammer was at the top tier and was nothing about him.
But Hammer can spit it first.
He gave you the whole.
Great
package.
example.
I can entertain. I can dance and all that.
Great
stuff.
example. MC Hammer, he was the top of his field of the shit he did.
One more award.
He was the top of the shit that what he did.
So it's gonna have to be
but dig this though. All right, let's talk about this. Let's talk about what's going on now. So let's talk about this drill music. Just running this shit right now. So who's the top tier dog in this drill shit? I'm gonna throw it out there and say like I'm gonna say what's his name? Lil Durk. Lil Durk, he top dog.
He's top dog.
He's top dog. He's top dog in his music.
If he was alive.
Yeah, he's top dog in his music. Lil Durk, he's the top dog.
It would have been King
You know what I
Von
mean?
if he was alive.
So it's like you got you got your Dre. He's the top dog in the lyrical, the singing.
Like it's like all of it.
You know what I'm saying?
He latched on.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying? So it's like even the people that like follows like Lil Durk, they want to be in third spot. So it's always a thing of. I feel like it's always it's just in people. It's just in your soul, like just to be the best. Everybody competitive, you know what I'm saying? Just to be the best. So
competitive.
Whatever they doing, they gotta be competitive. You know what I'm saying? So I feel like it's a cop out. People like, oh no, I'm just doing this. I'm doing it for the money. It's a cop out.
Because a lot
I respect the game as far. I respect the hustle as far as like, all right, you hustle in the game to get money and things like that. But as far as like skill wise, everybody.
That's if you're a lyricist though. You want to be better than everybody, you know what I'm saying? As a lyricist.
That's just in general, man.
You know
I feel like it's
there's
just
rappers
in general.
there's rappers out here, they good rappers and all that, but when you have a cipher going or a battle, they like, I ain't no battle rapper. I'm not gonna win in there. You know, and you never get in there, but you a nice songwriter.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So, you know, you got to fit in your that little area that you in.
Yeah, whatever area you in, you want to be that top. You want to be that top dog, though.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
I think niggas.
Because Curtis Blow was never the battle rapper. So
Curtis Blow wasn't a battle rapper though.
Yeah.
So he stayed.
But you gotta think though, in his time,
he didn't go around with LL. You know what I'm saying? Like
he's going back to the early 80s.
Because rap has always been a competitive language.
But Curtis Blow was the man though, bro. Without Curtis Blow, wouldn't have been no LL.
But what was Curtis Blow though? You know what I'm saying? The vibe music.
He was the what's no Curtis Blow. He was a for his time he was a spitter. For his time he was a spitter.
No, because you had LL there.
Nah, he was
LL
before
wasn't there yet, and when LL time came,
listen, even in Crush Group, you see them right together. Even this right here, when you had him closing and LL performed before him, he really did not like LL. You are better than me
because he was gonna be the new him.
No, not the new him. There was other people that was out there spitting harder than him.
I'm saying LL was gonna be the new Curtis Blow.
That had nothing to do with Slick Rick. Slick Rick would demolish him verbally. He didn't hang with Slick. You ain't
Slick
up
Rick
there
came in
with
when
Slick Rick.
LL and them came in. He came after LL.
You couldn't hang with them right there.
But what I'm saying
With
is,
those
it's always a
that
transition
motherfucker was
of power.
35 years old with all them 19 and 15-year-olds. He was old as fuck.
It's always a transition.
Him and
of
Kumo
power.
D, y'all old asses.
You know that nigga was Rare used to be Curtis Blow's DJ.
But it's all like right now we're in an era where you could find your village. You know what I'm saying? You could create your village. So that's the beautiful thing about the era we're in right now. It don't matter what you're doing, how old you are. It's just you can find. It's just we got access.
Lane.
Yeah, we
And
got
it ain't
access.
gotta be one.
We
Cause
got
me,
access.
I like a little of this, you know,
access.
little Dirk, you know what I'm saying? Drake, it's a little of
Because
everything.
you know,
That's the good
hip hop
thing
has
about it.
grown
Yeah.
to that where you can pick a lane, carve it out, and live in it. You know what I'm saying? Because if you could get 10,000 customers, that's in music.
Yeah,
That's
just in general.
yeah,
get
10,000 customers
Yeah.
that follow you, like you, look at what the fuck you doing. You have a career.
Shit, we get 10,000. You go 1,000, you good. You feel me?
that's
Lower
I
your
just
customers.
learned-
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I
Lower
just
your
paid
customers.
attention to that one song. I forget the girl who did it, but the Kill Bill song. You know, I just killed my ex and his girlfriend's next. I just listened to the song and shit on that. That's catchy as fuck. I like that song, but verbally, no.
But that's dope. So shit, hip hop to the greats.
Like I ain't never forgot hip hop. I remember the first time I fell in love with it and shit.
Was it Curtis Blow right?
No, it was the Fat Boys. I remember it was the Fat Boys.
Curtis Blow. And, I was in love with it way before that.
It was Melly Mel.
Melly Mel. It had to grow.
By the time Melly Mel and them, you know what I'm saying, and they had that who was it, the Symphony. You know, when they did that right there, I was already in my verbal lane right there. You know what I'm saying? It's the verbal lane, not the cartoon lane or the inner, you know what I'm saying? Like, I didn't want to be that ludicrous and Busta Rhymes. Y'all, you know what I'm saying?
But
Animated.
lyrical
I know, but they were
stuff.
still animated. They animated. We
So
just
you
playing
don't,
and
so
having
you
fun.
don't go all the way back to Freddie Fox and
No, I knew him. I just didn't fall in love with it. You know what I'm saying?
So
It ain't when I got introduced. You know what I'm saying? I remember the Double Dutch bus.
Will you fall in love?
Fat Boys. That was
I was in
Oh, you can eat
we was in
or
music
just
class in Berry Middle School, and we had this game that we did putting on the hits, and they would divide the classroom. So she would play like 4 seconds of a song, and somebody got to guess what it is. You know what I'm saying? And then the national anthem came on. You know what I'm saying? And then Pam Ronald Neal just was like real quick, like Fat Boys, and everybody laughed. You know what I'm saying? She's like, "That's correct," and she let the blessed up, and it was a beatbox instead of real music. I'm like, I want to do that.
What
And
grade
that's
was
what it
this?
I was like in a 6th.
What? I was already writing whole songs.
Yeah,
Nigga,
like in a
four verses long and shit by then. But that's dope, though. We got a fun fact on Paul Clark.
Fat Boys did it.
Yeah.
So on that, it's Easter Sunday, Paul Clark, in which you have a taste for.
I got a taste for some greens. I want something different. I mean, some chicken from Moff in his kitchen when they know ingredients missing and I want a brisket. I like my cornbread this. Pick up the phone, come get this. They got the biggest sandwiches. Ha. Thank you, Lord Jesus. Is that macaroni and cheese? Yup. Is that macaroni and cheese? Yup. Is that macaroni and cheese? Yup.
Our famous kitchen. Holler at us. We got you. 614-556-2174. Life should be relaxing, but it's not. With many different creme velour flavors, such as... You gonna edit it out? Please.
yeah.
Life should be relaxing, but it's not. Sometimes you gotta create your own enjoyment. With many different creme velour flavors, such as Berry Beautiful, Raspberry,
Lemon haze,
hold on.
pomegranate
Edit it.
mango.
Like, y'all better shut. This is how you learn. This is how you learn it.
That's peach.
This has been brought to
And
you
that's haze.
by
Life should be relaxing, but it's not. Sometimes you gotta create your own enjoyment. With many different creme velour flavors, such as, hold on, what's the line? It seems like I'm missing a line right there.
You're not licking your lips. That's what your problem.
That's it.
Lick your lips
That's
some
it.
more
Hold
like,
up.
like your LL.
Hold on. Life should be relaxing. Sometimes you have to create your own.
But it's
enjoyment.
not.
Oh, okay. Line.
But it's not.
Yeah.
Life should be relaxing, but it's not. Sometimes you have to create your own enjoyment with many different creme velour flavors, such as exotic plum, lemon haze, peach, or berry beautiful. Relax, kick your feet up, and enjoy the taste. Creme velour, Drake, Imperial grapes. Creme velour, my lord.
Ooh, yeah.
I'm on it, on it, I'm on it, on it, I'm on the street boy beats. I'm on it, on it. Man, I told y'all niggas y'all ain't ready, man. We can't be stopped. On the strip.